Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. So today I am installing this 3-piece adjustable splitter onto my 1998 Camaro. What I'm doing is installing basically our Heritage IROC Z track pack. So I already, earlier today, installed the spoiler to give us a little more downforce, create less lift, a little more downforce on the car, and she just looks really good doing it. So now what I'm about to do is install our front splitter. I've got the front splitter as well as the canards that go with it. So let me flip the camera around, show you what I'm about to put on the car and how I think I'm gonna get it on the car. We'll see if my ideas work out as I progress. It's been about 20 years since I put one of these on the car, and I am the one who originally designed them. So it shouldn't be a big deal. We'll see. Alright, time to show you what I'm working with. So here's our splitter. I've already laid out the hardware. I'm using 1 spacer on the back 3 holes, 2 on the front hole, and then 4 on each of these center holes. There's our center bolts that actually use nuts. These bolts just replace the factory bolts. They're a little longer than they need to be. I'll probably change that, but they don't hit anything. And then these are our self-tappers for these canards. So that's it. This is the whole 3-piece setup. I'm going to remove these 4 bolts from underneath the car and bolt these on one side at a time. You'll see here that we have a bevel on this side, but you'll see also there's no bevel on this side. So that's how you know we've decided, doesn't really matter, but we've decided this goes under, this goes on top. So that way I can install these and then come back and just use 1 bolt to stick this on from underside as I screw those in. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to install each of these sides, and then I'm going to get my center done and then get our canards in. Let's do it. Oh, and check this out. Fancy. Alright. As we get under here, let's see. You can see that we're going to remove this bolt, that bolt, and that bolt. So we remove these 4 bolts, that one, and that one from each side. And that's what we do to put these pieces up. Alright, so here she is. I have bolted up 2 sides and then some tape up here. But you can see underneath just a bunch of bolts. See if I can focus on there. All the way under. Bunch of bolts. Now I still need to drill 3 center holes here to bolt these on, and I just have my tripod holding that up. But what I ended up doing was no spacer, 1 spacer here, 1 spacer there. See if I can get a little view in there. Not really. This is not focusing too well at all. But basically you're back to none, and then 1 spacer in here. Wow. Alright, so my holes are drilled, everything's bolted in, except I have to still bolt in these 3. And to do that, I just want to show you these right here. You pull them out with a fork. There's 3 of them. This gives you access to the back side. I'm not sure if you can see, but definitely cannot see, but I've already drilled my holes here. I just need to get access here to put the bolts through and tighten the nuts from the back. Okay, my final shot, everything's bolted on, everything's tightened up, but I want to see if I can show you the bolts from the inside so you know what you're doing. Okay, so if I hold the camera here, pull this down. Nope, pull this down this way. Okay, it's too dark, but well, there we go. You can kind of see the bolts come through there. And everything's in, bolted in. I'm going to go underneath and show you what these bolts look like. So that's it. These are the 3 that you drilled your center. You just pull that down, they're poking through there. Okay, so I'm going to put my body pins back in, and then I'll be ready to finish off the canards. And I got the bottom closed up, and I went ahead and got this attached. This thing is super strong and sturdy. I just turned my wheel so I could get my self-tappers in here. Yep, checked for tire clearance, it's all good. So now I gotta put together the other side and she'll be done. Looking good. Okay, and more of the same, but this is it completely installed. I used no spacers on the back, like one on the front, two right there. On the sides here, you can see you just use two self-tappers. We don't drill holes so that you can line them up perfect with your fender. Just make sure that this disappears and the rest is held in down here by two. So I think that's it. I'll flip her around, close this video out, but I did not even have to jack the car up. I was able to actually do it just crawling under, so that was cool. Alright, so that's how she looks. And of course this centerpiece, I have it tightened, I have it fully extended, but it goes in and back. I'm probably going to change the design of these so that you don't see these holes as much. And these are actually a new product. These are an addition to our splitters, and I had to do some tweaking of that new product for our clearancing, because I want them to clear at least 18s. So flip the camera around, close it out, and that'll be that. This is it. I love it. I've loved it for 20 years, ever since I invented it about, let's see, 2006, so 17 years ago. This is the newer 3-piece version. You can see how super level you can get it now with the spacer kit that I talked about in the other video that it comes with. These little side canards are a nice little touch. I cannot see them there. New product that we added, block the wind from hitting your tires and causing rolling resistance. But I had to make some tweaks to that. It's a prototype. They're good now. I still have a grill to go, but for now, she officially has her splitter installed. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I gotta go put a grill on.